What is going on, college football fans? Welcome back to NCAA Football 14 Revamped. Here, we're playing the Dynasty series, and today we're going up against Northern Illinois. Now, these Huskies are going to be a tough challenge for us in our rebuild of the program in Nebraska, but we're coming in 0-2, and Northern Illinois is coming in 1-0 after a win against Boston College. And on our journey of trying to establish Nebraska as a good football program again, we've been trying to dominate in the run game. For the first drive, Northern Illinois is looking tough and held Nebraska. Here we're going to try and attempt a long field goal, which we'd end up missing. After giving the Huskies good field position, the defense was looking strong. However, this Husky offense was a lot better than a lot of people give them credit for. After a pass across the middle and a couple deep, the Huskies were in the red zone. And once they got in the red zone, with a sharp-looking offense, it didn't take long till the quarterback called his own number and ran her straight in. This would have Nebraska's offense looking a little depressed, but Sims was looking to make plays, and he ran for a good gain. Followed up by that, he got sacked, and that was the end of that drive. We had to punt it right back to him. Now, it's never good to give the ball back to an opponent that should be an underdog with the lead on you at home, but our defense was able to hold them around the 50-yard line. Now, this rebuild at Nebraska might be a pretty tough job for us, but so far we're looking good, and I think we got a good group of guys. Anyways, we'd get the ball back here and decide to go to the air. And it would pay off big when we'd throw it to the tight end Fedoni and he'd go in for the score. We'd end up stopping Northern Illinois on the next drive and getting the ball right back, where we'd continue to go right to the air. This seemed to be a weakness in the Huskies' defense, but they'd hold us and we'd have to settle for a field goal. And after we stopped them again in the third quarter, we ended up getting a pretty good punt return here, and that's one thing that hasn't been big for Nebraska is any special teams plays, and it's nice to get a good return like that. We'd end up trying to run again, getting a good third down conversion here, but the Huskies would stop us and bring us to a fourth down that we tried to go for. Now, we're trying to just get a lead in this game rolling third quarter, and it didn't work. So the Huskies got the ball back, and were driving on us again. Unable to slow them down through the air, they really were picking up huge yardage chunks, which set them up first and goal. And on third and goal, they answered with a touchdown pass. Now, we decided to keep passing the ball with how good it was working, and we're getting good yardage through the air. Now, our line's been having trouble all game protecting Sims, and he's been sacked quite a few times and rolling out of the pocket. But our receivers are doing their job getting open, and it's really helping us out. So once we got down inside the red zone, we decided to go back to the run, and that's when we screwed up. We had a poor pitch by Sims, which turned to a turnover. This would lead to Northern Illinois going back through the air, picking up big chunks of yards, although it'd be Nebraska's defense that held on a 4th and 4 under the lights. With the ball back, we decided to try and throw it again. Under extreme pressure, Sims got the ball away just in time to move us across the 50-yard line. And this would set up a good Gabe Irving run up the gut that put us in the red zone. And it'd also get a face mask tacked on, right up the center, quarterback keeper for the touchdown. Northern Illinois wasn't done though, and they would continue to drive the ball on us, converting a lot of third downs. And you'd see the legs of the quarterback come out, which we didn't see much earlier in the game. With only 30 seconds left, you'd see another clutch run for the quarterback. And this is where Nebraska's defense would hold strong on the 4th down. We'd go ahead and ice the kicker, but it wasn't enough, and he would make it, and this would send us to overtime. Now in overtime, we'd get the ball first and make good use of it on the first play, throwing a touchdown pass to the good old tight end Fedoni again. The Huskies would get set up really nice with a face mask call, and it wouldn't take them long to punch it in the end zone. With that, they'd make the PAT, and we'd be going to double OT. Huskies would move the ball very nice, and it would only take them a couple plays on the option to score. With this, we'd see Nebraska's offense back on the field, where we'd hand it to Gabe Irving for a nice run. This would get followed up by some classic Nebraska smash mouth football going in the middle for the score. Following that up in triple overtime, you'd see a very risky pass from Sims that would pay off, and once again, Nebraska would score. Now in triple overtime, you have to go for 2, and Nebraska didn't get the 2. So Northern Illinois had the ball back with a chance to win it. But on 4th down, the Huskers would hold, sneaking out of Lincoln with a triple overtime win. And just like that, we're 3-0. So I want to thank you guys for watching this college football revamp series, and we'll catch you in the next video.